You're journaling. You're meditating. You say the affirmations. You've burned the sage, cleaned your room, visualized your dream life. But still, nothing shifts. Why? There's a simple reason, and it's one most spiritual circles won't tell you. Where did this come from? Your conscious mind can want abundance, love, breakthrough. But if your body is holding fear, if your nervous system is stuck in survival, if your inner child still believes they're not safe, you'll block it. You block it all. And it's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're not vibrating high enough. These are beliefs that are implanted in us. I was told I was lazy because I couldn't get the work done. I couldn't produce what others expected of me. So I convinced myself I was lazy. This is all because there's something inside of you that's still preparing for the storm, still bracing for disappointment. And so when light tries to enter your life, you flinch. Or you sabotage it. Here's a personal story. It's my war between passion and survival. There was a time when I was getting traction, bookings, praise, the kind of attention I dreamed of. I should have felt proud. I should have continued to climb, using each success to build my ladder. But instead, I felt something I couldn't articulate with words, something I couldn't cognizantly pinpoint. Instead of building, I collapsed into comfort and avoidance of doing the work to book more roles. I'd shrink. I'd sabotage. I'd pull back just when the light started to shine on me. It was like my gifts were at war with the beliefs I was raised with. There was so much shame in doing something I loved, but I didn't recognize it then. So I'd journal, meditate, visualize, trying to manifest something new. But inside, I was still fighting that quiet fear that to shine was somehow to betray where I came from. That's when I realized you can't manifest a life your subconscious believes you don't deserve. What happens when your passion threatens the system you were raised in? See, I went to university because that's what my father expected of me. Not for acting, not for love, not for me. He wanted law or engineering, something with structure and status, which I completely understand now. I didn't understand it when I was younger. I don't think any of us do. We're headstrong. We want to do what we want to do. God gifts us with certain talents and gifts. Our families don't recognize that. They want us to be safe and secure. So I didn't do what he wanted, and I didn't do what I wanted. I chose literature, somewhere between rebellion and compromise. In the end, neither of us were happy. When I graduated, I told myself I'd put the theater dreams behind me. But my girlfriend at the time, she saw it still burning in me. She nudged me back towards the flame. It started with a job in medieval times. Yes, the castles, the jousts, the costume. I had hair down to here, a full beard. I was the Lord Chancellor delivering grand monologues to cheering crowds. It felt like home. So I prayed, God, if this is what you want me to do, if this is what I'm meant to do, then open the door. I applied to one school, one conservatory. It was a cutthroat conservatory. They took 34 students. Only 16 of us graduated 3 years later. Those 3 years, they shook me. I was ostracized, criticized, told I acted instead of being, that I had no talent, but no stillness, no peace. Of course I didn't. I grew up with tension coiled in my body like a spring. You can't be when you're in survival mode. Still, somehow I made it. I saw potential in me. I graduated and I dreamed big. But the dream clashed with all the noise inside of me. The shame that I carried for doing this. The scarcity that I was raised in. The teachers who doubted me. The silence of not being chosen. So I went back to hospitality. Safe, familiar, lucratively stable. And I slowly buried the light again. For a while I lost theater and myself. But the body remembers everything. It remembers traumas and it remembers joys. The voice still knows its song. And if you're quiet long enough, you'll hear the dream still breathing. The law isn't just like attracts like, it's truth attracts truth. And if the truth in you, hear me, if the truth in you is that you still feel unworthy, still carry fear, still live in lack, that truth will win every time. It's not a curse. It's actually grace. God, Source, Spirit is too loving to build a kingdom on a cracked foundation. So the cracks get revealed and healing becomes the real work. So if your life feels stuck right now, don't double down on the hustle or don't force. Go inward. Ask yourself, what part of me still believes it's not possible? And can I love that part of me back into safety? In the next video, I'll show you how I started healing. If this message reached you, subscribe and share with someone else who's been stuck in the loop.